Hello everyone, today we have a lot of connections and dot connecting. Listen very carefully. The SEC has been exposed to the highest degree at this point in time, right? But before we do talk about all of that, Crypto Will Sweeto, over 140,000 Bitcoins will soon be dumped on the market from Mt. Gox. And Maxi still think Bitcoin will hit $1 million this year. Ha! Now guys, don't forget about this event, right? That's up on the horizon once again. How many different events? Narratives and agendas, guys. This is absolutely just mind-blowing, to say the least. Be prepared for this. Imagine if Tether or USDT goes down at the same time, guys, right? Like a nuclear event. Wouldn't that be something? It wouldn't be funny because the whole crypto market will just plummet, guys. Very fast and hard. Now, Eleanor Torres tweet out, guys, listen very carefully because there's a lot of dot connecting to make right here. The SEC has been exposed a lot, and how isn't this case done and over with? It makes no sense, right? Listen very carefully. Transcript from a December 2018 SEC oversight hearing where Jay Clayton, testifying under oath, cites Bill Hinman's speech as a reference for market participants to evaluate whether a digital asset is a security. Huh. What? I believe we have taken a balanced regulatory approach that both fosters innovation and protects investors. For example, our staff meets regularly with entrepreneurs and market professionals interested in developing new and innovative investment products in compliance with the federal securities laws. Recently, Corporation Finance Director Bill Hinman outlined factors for participants to consider when evaluating whether a digital asset is a security. Guys, this tells us everything we need to know. Why? The SEC is trying to run away, guys. But how long can they keep on running for is the question, right? You can run, but you can't hide. How isn't this case done and over with? The SEC is are they just blind to the fact that the truth is in plain sight? If you do go down here, guys, pretty big news here. You can't unsay what's already been said. Exactly, guys. That is why the present moment is a present. Look at this right here. If I were Ripple and I had to choose between 1. Pursue Hinman Docs through SEC delays even if it means summary judgment will be delayed, or 2. Abandon Hinman Docs and move faster towards summary judgment. I would pick number 1. Those Hinman Docs contain keys to a favorable settlement. Guys, screw number 2, right? It's all about this docs, the documents, and all of these things, guys. What are they trying to hide? Right? Exactly, guys. Even if the Ripple case does delay, right, a few months, who knows how long, a little bit, let's just say, for me personally, I'll choose and pick number 1 because they will get exposed, guys, right? Right now, I'm pretty sure nobody likes the SEC, guys. Literally no one. Elon Musk stated the same thing, right? He doesn't respect the SEC. There's a lot of corruption taking place. It's pretty mind-blowing. This is how we know it's all a show. How are all these things getting exposed, but the Ripple case is still ongoing? Because what? It's a show, right? The delay tactic for a specific external event to take place, guys. Ashley Sudo, Ripple vs. SEC docket. Document 67 filed 3/15/21 says, it is clear that the SEC was told by sophisticated market participants that XRP was not a security. Huh. The question is, who told the SEC XRP was not a security? And what was the SEC's response at the time? January 2019, Coinbase tells SEC its sophisticated lawyers determined XRP not a security. June 2019, MoneyGram uses XRP because not a security. January 2020, Billard filed ethics disclosure saying it only trades non-securities Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. June 2020, former CFTC chairman, guys. By the way, right? All of these people said XRP not a security. And that's probably just the beginning of the long list of people or entities that concluded XRP was not a security and shared that with the SEC. Not to mention pretty much every other country on the planet Earth as well, guys. What's happening? Guys, this is mind-blowing. This is crazy. Right? How? Somebody tell me how this case isn't concluded yet. Another connection, guys. Harvard Law School knows XRP is a digital currency, though they incorrectly call it Ripple. It still counts. Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple are a type of digital currency, guys. All the proof is in the pudding, right? There's a lot more deeper connections, guys. Listen very carefully from crypto law. Did William Hinman commit a crime? Connect the dots, guys. Listen to this.
When William Hinman was named Director of Corporation Finance at the SEC, he fought to keep getting millions of dollars in payments from his old law firm, Simpson Thacher. But Hinman was warned by the ethics office it would be a crime to do anything that would affect Simpson Thacher. No meetings, no phone calls, or he'd be breaking criminal law. But Hinman ignored the legal warnings. He met with Simpson Thacher again and again. He met repeatedly with head of its DC office before and after he delivered a market-moving speech declaring the digital assets Bitcoin and Simpson Thacher joined the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, a group with the sole mission to promote Ethereum. Then Hinman connected with Chris Lin, a partner in the Simpson Thacher's China office, who had IPO business before Hinman's division for a Chinese client that makes and sells Bitcoin and Ether mining equipment. Lin asked to meet with Hinman to, quote, report what is going on in China. Hinman said yes. Did Hinman commit a crime? It's time for an investigation. Only Congress has oversight on the SEC. Demand your lawmakers support an investigation.
Wow, guys, what is happening? I mean, isn't it crazy? There's a lot of things happening behind the veil, right behind the scenes that the public does not see. But, it's a paradox once again, guys, because it's all being exposed, right? And the public can now see. Now, let's take a quick break, guys. I am doing another NFT giveaway. You guys can go ahead and participate. The link will be down in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and participate if you do wish to. Now, it connects to this week from NVXRP. Listen very carefully to what Richard is telling you. ETHgate, right? I do want to say this quickly, guys. For those who are not fully understanding what Richard's talking about, the 2000 ETH for 1 Bitcoin was a reference to the launch of Ether and their ICO. Listen to this.
Ethereum, you could have bought 2,000 Ethereum for 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Now you can buy like 14 Ethereum for 1 Bitcoin. Where did Bitcoin go? But nobody asked, where did the Bitcoin go? Everyone's cool with that. Ethereum Foundation got a lot of Bitcoin. Everybody's cool with
They
it.
sold
No
a lot of
problems.
Ethereum recently too.
You know, they used to have something like 1 million Ethereum.
Yeah.
Now they've only got like 40,000 Ethereum.
Yeah,
or
they sold. I
something.
think they sold 98% of it.
They sold 95.5% of their stack over time. Now, what's that do? Just pushes the price down. Vitalik sold the 5K top, sent $50 million worth of Coinbase, and he convinced the foundation to sell too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna put a watcher on Vitalik's addresses next time. I thought it was a small part of a stack. He had 300,000 coins. He only sold like 50 mil worth, not much. 50 mil of a billion is like 0.5% or whatever, or 5%. He didn't sell that much. But you know what? It was 26 days after the top, just like last cycle. So I predicted it. I called it. But I should have been stronger about it. I should have been like, look, Vitalik sold, but now he's going to tell his boys to sell because he sold first. I'm telling you, next time you see Vitalik sell, think real hard about selling.
I think that's great advice. I believe that's definitely something to watch. Richard, thanks for coming on. I'm going to finish the show.
How much more bad can this all get, guys? From Digital Asset Investor, looks like Gary Gensler has plenty of time for Communist China, but none for over 70k XRP holders represented by Johnny Deaton. Look at that, guys. Alibaba. I mean, this is pretty crazy. Meeting China Securities Regulatory Commission. Guys, how many people? What is that? What's happening, right? That's pretty crazy. This should disturb you whether you hold XRP or not. Gary Gensler holds meetings with a guy that reports directly to the CCP. Favorite CEO. Hinman helped take Alibaba public. I fear for this country. They have sold us out. They have sold our children out, guys. Wow. I mean, isn't this pretty crazy how no one before this Ripple case, right? This would have all gone under the radar. Guys, it goes much deeper than this, I'm pretty sure. There's a deeper meaning to this Ripple case. Very interesting. Like what? Dark to light, perhaps. Johnny Deaton, so somebody better call the SEC enforcement director that a bank in Japan is transferring illegal securities. I mean, guys, look at that, right? Is this not crazy? How are all these things taking place, right? But the case is still ongoing. You see how nothing makes sense, guys? Because in the first place, it wasn't supposed to make sense. Last but not least, Micah tweeted out, "Oh Gary, it's time to settle. Make the most of the ransom you can get now rather than risk the possibility, guys." CFTC chairman claims the agency is ready for the possibility of regulating crypto. Again, guys, regulations is up on the horizon, right? So let's be prepared. I do believe the case should be concluding here soon, guys, because it's getting real bad for the SEC, right? A lot of the truth is coming out one by one. The dominoes are falling at the end of the day. Let's see what takes place. But anyways, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys, please leave a like, subscribe, super, Mason Nate, guys. See ya.